before. It's the third seeds, New Zealand, up against Ireland. Sam Dixon leads out the All Black Sevens. Harry McNulty, the Ireland captain. Kia ora, Kate Mila Fulcher. Great to have your company wherever you're watching. We've already seen 3 upsets in our Cup quarterfinals. Carlton Arna's joined me alongside. What chance of a fourth?
Oh, massive chance. This Ireland outfit are absolutely the goods. Harry McNulty's been leading once again from the front. I mean, they've got some outstanding speed on the edge with Jordan Conroy and the current World Sevens player of the year, Terry Kennedy. And New Zealand will know the threat of this Irish team, so they'll want to dominate possession. They'll want to be physical and really knock Ireland off their perch.
It'll be New Zealand who will get us started in this Cup quarterfinal. The winner will play France in the last 4. Adam Leal from England. He's almost refereed 50 games on the Sevens World Series. New Zealand have never lost to Ireland on the Sevens World Series. Every game they've won by an average of 17 points or more. It'll be Akila Roka-Lesoa to get us underway. He kicks long. New Zealand right to left to Jordan Conroy, who's gone 3 straight games without scoring against New Zealand. He's a player that once scored 50 in the season. Good counter-ruck here from Sam Dixon and Molia, but Ireland maintain possession. Over the top to O'Sullivan. Aaron O'Sullivan, the Leinsterman, has burst away for Ireland. He is going to take it all the way. O'Sullivan for Ireland. They strike first in the Cup quarter-final.
Yeah, New Zealand running out of the line. And they got exposed on the outside. They're able to shift it Ireland and get it there. Roka-Lesoa goes around the chest, tries to shut the ball down. Gets a strong fend from O'Sullivan. O'Sullivan had to finish from deep, and he does. What a start for the Irish.
Multi-talented athlete. He was a very handy footballer in his youth. Aaron O'Sullivan, Southampton and Reading academies in England. Turned his attention to rugby. What a try. Aaron O'Sullivan, that retro tape, scorching down the far side touchline here in Hamilton.
Oh, what a confidence boost that is for the visitors, Ireland. Oh, yeah, he's got the chest out too, O'Sullivan. Here we go.
Roach. Conversion not successful. 5-0 Ireland lead New Zealand. We've already seen Fiji, South Africa and Australia bundled out of the Cup semi-finals. Comerford on the 22. New Zealand get the decision at the breakdown. Good work from Regan Ware.
In tandem with Sam Dixon. Sam Dixon had to shoot over and secure that inside. Terry Kennedy nearly got on the outside of his marker. It's a good save by the skipper.
New Zealand will just dink it over the sideline, take the line up.
There's the save there. There's the second man over.
Come over a bit, please.
Regan Ware.
See a disciplined contrast between these two. New Zealand just 3 penalties conceded yesterday. Ireland 15 across their 3 games. Loose ball away from Carter, being picked up by Webber. He flings it across to Regan Ware. Those 2 players representing New Zealand Sevens for the 50th time in all competitions. Leroy Carter shepherded near the sideline by Terry Kennedy. All Black Sevens get the decision. They go quickly through Carter. He dishes it off to Molia. Here's Roka-Lesoa. Watch for his stepping ability. Dylan Collier, another long-term servant of this New Zealand team, to his skipper, Sam Dixon. Molia. Carter. Regan Ware. They had plenty in the Chiefs region. Roka-Lesoa just buys a bit of time. Akila Roka-Lesoa. There's the break. Roka-Lesoa. There were 2 defenders on him, but he might not have enough pace. He flings it out in the direction of Dylan Collier. Didn't go forward. Play on, says the referee. And the captain, Dixon, will finish it off. We are level in the Cup quarter-final. New Zealand head back.
The danger of Akila Roka-Lesoa. He had no right to make this break. Jordan Conroy, O'Sullivan. He busts through, and then I thought he was going to finish, but then he looked like he's running in concrete. It's a good chase by Mark Roach coming across. Dylan Collier, and a support play of this All Black Sevens team is a real feature.
Sam Dixon with the try for New Zealand. The conversion doesn't get there. Wobbly one from Morocco Lasoa. Sam Dixon is approaching 100 tries. There you go, he's on 96, looking to become the 13th New Zealander to pass 100 tries all time on the series. Man alongside me, Carl Tanana, achieved that feat himself. Comerford.
Tackle!
Knee gets to the floor, so the tackler, Dixon, has to let go. O'Sullivan, try scorer, gets it off the deck for Roach. Here's Terry Kennedy, playing his rugby for the Manly Marlins in Sydney this season. And Jordan Conroy is off to the races. Just on his coattails with Sione Molia. Loose ball. Harry McNulty, the captain, is onto it. Here's Comerford. He's got O'Sullivan. He claps the hands and says, give it to me. I like this far side touchline. Kennedy. Roach. Put on the deck by Collier. O'Sullivan at scrum half. Through Brian Mullen, there's Kennedy, that quintessential hitch kick we've come accustomed to seeing from him on the series. He's the World Sevens Player of the Year, but there's some world-class work at the breakdown from Regan Ware to win it back for New Zealand. Here's Molia again. Ball in two hands. Defence being asked. A lot of questions here by New Zealand at the moment, but Carter just a little slow to get there. Good work from Mullen, and Ireland had the decision now.
You spoke about the penalties Ireland are giving away. That's 3. This first 7 minutes. Already at the breakdown, Regan Ware has gotten 2 turnovers. And that was a much needed one for Ireland.
Yeah, sure, time is up.
Yeah, that 15 penalties was a tournament high yesterday from Ireland. 15 all. Contrast that to New Zealand's 3. It's been a great event for Regan Ware and his good friend Joe Webber this weekend. Family and friends watching on.
Happy with that?
There you go.
Thank you. Happy?
Cardboard cutouts are out. They've been waving those all weekend long.
Which Joey Webber do you like? The one with the hair or one without the hair?
He looks mean with the one without the hair. You look on his Instagram account, he likes hunting wild boar. Does Joe Webber.
Him and Regan both, when they get out on the boat.
Bit of crayfish too.
Yeah, they're dropping off someone later at the hotel.
Are they?
Hopefully. They are now.
Feed the backs, KT. Feed the
Hey,
backs.
you don't score 100 tries by passing it.
Line out ball for Ireland. We're level in the Cup quarter-final at 5 each. 50 seconds to go. Terry Kennedy hits hard by Joe Webber. He's hunting wild pigs out there, is Joe Webber. Roach sees some space in behind, but it's been well read by Regan Ware. High bounce, awkward for Ware. Does well in the end to dish it off to Molia. McNulty's onto him. Both teams just still feeling their way through this Cup quarter-final. It's tight, it's tense. Another penalty against Ireland. They are mounting up against the team in green. Here's Webber. Right foot step, and another. Flicks it out the back to Molia. Carter. McGarvey Black now for New Zealand. Dixon to Regan Ware. He's got Collier with it. Really good tackle on Collier from Comerford. And then going in for the decision, Jack Kelly wins the penalty for Ireland. This is the final play of the first half. Ireland will be desperate to get some more points and go into the break in front. They've never beaten New Zealand on the HSBC World Rugby 7 Series. They get a couple of penalties in a row now. That'll help them.
100%.
Just high tackle over the shoulder.
Interesting to see what they do here. Do they go to the line-out where there's a massive launch pad for them? Harry McNulty, supreme in the air.
Well, they love a set piece. The Ireland, they're a very efficient rugby team. You contrast these two teams in terms of offloading. New Zealand averaged 6 offloads a game through the series. Ireland just 1.5. They play a very structured brand of rugby sevens.
Well, look about this set piece. Sam Dixon and Harry McNulty just professors at the line out. They really love this. Yeah. Very cerebral in this part of the game.
These two in the middle, we're good. Thank you.
Yeah, Irish rugby across the board is just hitting heights at the moment. Leinster, the preeminent team in Europe.
Played the ball
McNulty, though, all that praise for their set piece and their efficiency, and it's a bit messy from Ireland. We'll go to the break level in this Cup quarter-final. Not much in it between the hosts, New Zealand and Ireland. Level 5 each at half-time. Okay, in the previous match we saw the USA beat Australia in their Cup quarter-final. Let's hear from one of their stars, Stevie Thomasine.
Well, Steve, you just played in the hottest part of the day and you guys certainly turned up the heat. Are you proud of your side?
Yeah, really proud of the boys. It was important for us to come out and put a good 14 minutes together. We didn't really put a full game together yesterday, so that was our focus today. And yeah, really proud of the boys. The boys bounced back from yesterday.
You guys bring a real physicality and a real big physical brand of rugby, and so do Argentina, who are your opponents in the semi-finals. What are you expecting from them?
Is it Argentina, or do we have France or South Africa? Either way. Yeah, I mean, they're an extremely physical team, and we have to match that. I think that's the game plan whenever we play against another physical team like that, is to match that and then let our pace do the other side of things.
Good luck in the semi.
Yeah, thanks, mate.
Different solution, they all get to set her up, keep the ball alive, move it, alright, we're going to wrap on, we're going to fucking take the gas with the ball, or keep going on the post, right, remember what we're trying to do, keep going that same way, then we can play, right, let's go, let's go, finish that play, one, two, three, let's go, brothers, alright, so 7 minutes, boys, let's go.
Some final words for his team. It's level 5 each against Ireland in the men's Cup quarter-final. Women and men, Irish teams playing very well in Hamilton. It is 5-all between Ireland and New Zealand. Ireland trying to beat the All Black Sevens for the first time on the Sevens World Series in their history. Used to playing these kind of games, these two. Semi-final in Singapore last year. Quarter-final, London and LA. Often tight. There's Mark Roach. Looks to get us started here in the second half. Ireland and New Zealand battling for a place in the semi-finals against France later today here in Hamilton. Sam Dixon brings down the ball for New Zealand, and Joe Webber on an angled run. That's a Ware and a huge pass in the opposite direction. Carter just trips. He was almost through a half gap there, but it closed. McNulty was onto him. McGarvey Black always puts pace on the game. Regan Ware. Joe Webber. Left foot step from Webber. Good tackle. This Irish defence. This green wall. Very, very hard to break down. New Zealand still probing. Molly, a little hitch kick this time. Might have found some space for Leroy Carter. Kennedy's onto Carter. Stays in field. Does well, actually. It's gone forward. And you can hear the cheers from the Irish team. They have robbed the New Zealand captain of possession there.
Yeah, that's great defence from this Irish outfit. New Zealand found a couple of half holes as Harry McNulty at the breakdown.
Okay, we can go sideline now and speak to the assistant coach of the All Black Sevens, Ewan McIntosh. Ewan, what have you made of the first half so far? It's tight, this one.
Yeah, it's exactly what we had expected. As you can see in the other semi-finals, the results, how many teams can beat other teams, so we fully expected Ireland to come out the way they have.
Games like this can often come down to very fine margins, small moments, decisions from the officials. It's tense out there for the players.
Yeah, we spoke about that a lot, just trying to do all the small jobs as well as we can. Control the controllables, really, because, as I said, there's a lot of teams that are beating each other at the moment.
And in a way, the tournament's opened up for you. If you can get through this game with the likes of Fiji, Australia and South Africa all being bundled out of the main draw, get through this game, and who knows what you could do today.
Yeah, 100%, but obviously with 5-all at the moment, so there's a big job to do right now.
Absolutely. Really appreciate your time, Ewan. Thank you very much.
Crouch. Yeah, that's a massive moment, I think, here after that nice defensive set from Ireland. Terry Kennedy and Jordan Conroy. That's the combination that's worked time and time again for this Irish outfit.
Yeah, Jordan Conroy. 82 tries coming into this event in his Sevens World Series career, but he's gone 3 straight games against New Zealand without scoring, one against the All Black Sevens. And look at the counter-rucking from Leroy Carter.
Release him now!
Somehow Ireland hold on to possession. There is Conroy. Nice step. in midfield. Just to set up another pod for Ireland. Kelly off the deck to Kennedy. And they're going to kick now, Ireland. He's not a bad option, but Mugabe Black's read it well for New Zealand. He's got Sam Dixon, his captain, to his right. And he runs the ball into contact and then slightly risky offload to Regan Ware, but it works out for New Zealand. Kennedy's trying to get his hand on the ball and steal possession, but illegally so, says the referee. So Collier comes away with it. He's blindsided by Harry McNulty.
Advantage.
And Ireland have a penalty that goes their way, and here goes Terry Kennedy. They weren't back 10, New Zealand, and they're going to get a yellow card. It was Sione Molia. They'll have to sit down for 2 minutes. Is this the moment in this quarter-final that shifts the momentum?
I actually thought they had just gotten back to 10. This will be interesting to see if we can on the replay. Collier went back with Terry Kennedy as he took that pass.
Yeah, correction doing Collier.
Time off, substitution.
Sits down, number 5 shirt.
Here we go here. Penalties coming up. Collier's just coming off the deck.
Number 12, sir.
So he's back a couple metres. That's the halfway. Back. Geez, I think that's 10 metres, isn't it?
Well, we spoke to you and McIntosh about fine margins, decisions, things that perhaps not going your way. That one hasn't gone New Zealand's way.
Okay, time off.
6 on 7 for the best part of 2 minutes here. As Leroy Carter is headed to the sideline for New Zealand with a bit of blood.
Bind.
An overlap opportunity for Ireland. Terry Kennedy and Jordan Conroy away. Here is Kennedy and here is Jordan Conroy. So fast. Good tackle from Webber. Kennedy, a couple of steps, but Ware's aware to the danger. Roach. McNulty. Andrew Smith has had an impressive tournament so far for Ireland. Another Leinsterman, but the work you need when you're playing a man down with a yellow card. You want your big men to step up. The captain's done that.
Oh, he has been deadly at the breakdown. Sammy Dixon, every single time he's challenging it. There's the chop tackle.
Number 27.
Down low from Sione Molia, and then Sammy Dixon. He has got an engine, just working hard, getting there and challenging the breakdown. He knows how important that is.
It's all seconds off the clock as well. We're time off at the moment as Amanaki Nicole comes on for Sione Molia. He was very impressive on day one.
Oh, yeah. Amanaki Nicole. He's explosive too. He can finish from deep. He's quick.
Tell you what they also got, New Zealand. They've got Roderick Solo on the sideline, who looks like he might be coming on shortly. New Zealand have won all 9 games in the series in recent times when Solo has scored a try. There you go, confirmation. Ireland have never beaten New Zealand in the Sevens World Series. Took a while for the 15-a-side team to do it, didn't it? Chicago, that famous day. Who knows? Could the Sevens team replicate the 15-a-side colleagues?
Oh, they're a massive chance. New Zealand knew they'd come into this one. Harry McNulty, one of the most cerebral players on the circuit, marshalling his troops. He's got some big guns. Terry Kennedy, Jordan Conroy. But New Zealand under extreme pressure. Man up defensively, and now they get this line out. One more phase and they'll be back to their full complement.
Yeah, still a power play for Ireland, but New Zealand have possession crucially. Mugabe Black will throw the lineouts. Dixon, the captain, will be his target. McNulty does like to contest. They go short, actually. A little variation there to Amanaki Nicole, perhaps aware to the danger that McNulty poses at the set piece. Here's Webber. Got to be really careful here, New Zealand. They won't get back to 7 until the whistle goes, but they want that whistle to be in their favour. Here's Nicole.
Advantage.
Yes, there's the advantage for New Zealand. There's the whistle, but there's still 12 seconds on the yellow card.
Well, I think if they kick it out here, Dylan Collier's allowed to back onto the field.
Number
So
23, off feet.
Yeah, 30 seconds to
Go, please.
get the ball off the field and set the line out, so that'll be time enough.
look at that, too many greens. Isn't there for Ireland? It's a huge problem. That's been our Achilles heel for them. There's Dylan Collier, back up to their 7.
Just in time, right where you want to be back to your full complements, on attack with a set-piece lineouts.
And they got their bigs here, New Zealand. Amanaki Nicole, tall. Sam Dixon tall, Dylan Collier back onto the field, very tall.
Well, we saw the cheeky short one around the front to Nicole previously. What have they got this time, New Zealand?
Drive.
Regulation catch in the middle for Dixon. Dishes it off to Mugabe Black. Joe Webber, couple of steps from the New Zealand veteran. Back to Collier. Here's Amanaki Nicole with the handoff. He's got Dixon with it.
Thank you.
Local crowd are willing their team on here. Here's Mugabe Black. We're level at 5 points each. New Zealand looking for the hammer blow. Brady Ross for the All Black Sevens. A famous name in New Zealand rugby. And he's got his nation in front here in the Cup quarter-final.
Well, set up brilliantly. He goes across field, does Mugabe Black, and Brady Rush sells him. Oh, go by that. Ghosts across, straight line, beat it.
What a try. Coming off the bench, Brady Rush, making the impacts of all impacts. Look at the smile on the dial of he and Regan Ware. Conversion doesn't make it. Still a chance for Ireland. 5 points the difference. What a moment for Brady Rush. Just his 8th tournament. Mugabe Black goes long, dinks it over the top, and it's just bounced in field, but still a second on the clock here. Mugabe Black thinks time is up, but Ireland might get another throw to the line-out.
Yeah, the ball went out before the hooter went, so they do have an opportunity here, Ireland.
One last shot
Yeah, we're good.
for Ireland. Remember, if they can level this, we'll go to sudden death golden point. It's a knockout match. Billy Dardis is off the bench for Ireland to throw to Harry McNulty. He doesn't go far enough. Dixon has it. New Zealand just need to get the ball off the field, and Joe Webber will hoof it over the sideline. And the All Black Sevens are in medal contention at their home event. Ireland pushed them all the way, but the hosts had a little bit too much. Hands aloft from Joe Webber. The Brady Rush try the difference. And the steal from Dixon, the captain. They're pretty good at stealing lineouts on big occasions, New Zealand rugby teams, aren't they?
Oh, yes, indeed. We just saw it in the Women's World Cup not so long ago, but they know how important and what this means on home soil. Absolutely massive win.
Well, 3 upsets in the Cup quarterfinals. Ireland couldn't quite pull off a 4th. Here's how the men line up in the final 4. It'll be France against New Zealand in semi-final.